We have good news, bad news, and of course, disappointment. What would a Fisker video be without it? Let's jump right in. First, the good news. Many of you have asked many questions about the Chase Hagens-Berman video, which thank you again to Steve. You can check it out right here. Let's answer some. And there is no better way to do so than from the horse's mouth. And I've got great news in that department. Hagens-Berman got back to me basically as immediately as one could expect. Steve is in court today and asked me to respond to your question. In the event of a buyback, our fees will be based on the dollar amount of the loan that is forgiven. Okay, so there's a 30% fee in the event you financed with Chase and you get a favorable decision in your arbitration from Hagens-Berman. But that's not really bad news. Our last choice would be for the client to have to write us a check for this amount. There are several ways to get around this problem. First, even in a buyback, the client has probably made some payments to Chase. These amounts could be paid by Chase and could be used to pay our fee. Okay, good news, so no money out of pocket in the event you get that decision, but you have paid in the past. That's not the only option. Second, certain of the laws we will use against Chase may provide for the award of attorney's fees. So, great! That means you get made whole from your car, and Chase will pay Hagens-Berman their portion. Huge win there. Lastly, we will insist, subject to client approval, that any settlement be composed of enough cash to pay our fees, which may lower the amount of loan forgiveness. We will ask the same at any arbitration hearing. So in the event you don't get a buyback and there's a settlement instead, that settlement has enough cash in it to pay the fees of Hagens-Berman. So it sounds like you writing a check for 30% of your favorable decision is not extremely likely. Obviously, it could be a result, but luckily there are other results that Hagens-Berman will try way before you have to write a check. I hope that answers a lot of your questions. The most disappointing answer that I have to any of your questions is those that paid cash. And this holder in due course rule unfortunately only applies to those who utilized a lender. So in the event you paid cash, you may not have any recourse other than the bankruptcy itself, becoming a creditor, filling out the proof of claim, stating your claim, and then those funds being available as a general unsecured creditor. And most likely at that point, there will be a percentage that you will receive and not the entire amount of your claim. I know that's not a super favorable answer, but I try my hardest to be objective and provide truth, not fluff.
Fisker will declare bankruptcy. All of their divisions. No one will buy them out. There's nothing to buy. Once again, I will scream from the rooftops how wrong I was if I'm wrong.
Next, we have the braking recall. I just want to remind you that I pointed this complaint out 6 months ago, and the amount of heat that I took from owners and investors was so bad that I seriously contemplated quitting YouTube completely. The abuse, the attacks on my family. In fact, it was one commenter who told me, "You're going to quit," that actually kept me from quitting. But we need to talk about the recall, not the abuse. Unexpected reduction in regenerative braking. Decreased braking performance can extend the distance required to stop, increasing the risk of a crash. Fisker Group Inc. is recalling certain 2023-2024 Ocean vehicles. The brake module software may cause an unexpected reduction in regenerative braking, decreasing the braking performance. Fisker will release an over-the-air software update free of charge. Owner notification letters are expected to be mailed by October 14th, 2024. The letters are hilarious, by the way. I got mine for the last recall recently, and it says to call 844-FISKER-1. That's so funny. In fact, the remedy listed here is to call 844-FISKER-1. And the fact that this recall is in place now, let me be absolutely clear, this braking issue has not been resolved. And 2.2, the reason why another software update is being done, is likely to solve this problem. I can't wait to find out what problems it causes. Finally, we need to talk about some updates. Service and technical training. We will distribute relevant training and service repair documents to all dealers, service partners, FOA, and attendees of our technical service training held last month in California. We will also ensure that all dealers, service repair partners, and the FOA receive fast tools at no charge. We will ship adequate water pumps to each dealer service location to support customers. We will issue a customer communication after steps 1, 2, and 3 are completed, so all stakeholders are on the same page. We will provide more information on door handle inspection tools and replacement door handles as soon as they are ready. More to come on deployment timelines for software 2.2. I want everyone to look at the timelines. The service and technical training notification went out today, which would be the day this document was created. Everything else is TBD. Fast tools. I assume these already exist. However, the exact timing is TBD. Water pump recalls. These are in the process of being manufactured and delivered and moving across the world. However, the exact timing is TBD. Customer communications. These are obviously contingent on the first three things, which makes the timing TBD. The door handle recall is literally a non-update with TBD. And software 2.2, they don't even give you a TBD deployment timeline. There's just nothing. While all of these actions are good news, and in my opinion, all of them will eventually happen, who is keeping us in the dark? Is it Heights? Is it Fisker? Why aren't these actions that are literally preventing people from using $70,000 vehicles they purchased being expedited? Let me know your answer down in the comments below. Finally, I've got a short up on the channel. I'm pretty sure we all like to save money, and the best deal on a permanent mount direct line 240 volt charger in the US right now is at Fisker's website, which, yes, sounds weird, but the only difference between a Wallbox 40 amp and this 40 amp is the logo on it. These wall boxes typically go for $500-600. So why would you get one from Wallbox when you can get it for literally half that right now? It has a Fisker logo. You can fix that with a sticker. And it's a really good deal if you need one while supplies last. Let me know if I saved you some money down in the comments, and subscribe if I did. That's it for now. I just wanted to do a quick update on Fisker and keep you in the loop. I have an extremely exciting video coming soon. Patrons and YouTube members already have access to it, and you'll get early access to every video with your support on either one of those platforms as well. Subscribe for more. We'll see ya on the next one.
Hey! Smash the like button!
Thank you.